Enjoy the beauty of the lakes framed with lupine, fireweed, and the occasional trout jumping out of the water. The 2 3/4 miles loop trail allows you to find yourself surrounded by wildflowers, streams, meadows, and panoramic views. Alta Vista is a magnificent trail with gorgeous views. In Spanish, Alta Vista means high view, and that's exactly what you'll enjoy on this trail. On a clear day, hikers may not only enjoy Mount Rainier, Sluiskin Falls, Pinnacle Peak, and the castle, but also Mount Adams and Mount St. Helens. Alta Vista is also a great place to enjoy the beauty of summer wildflowers that brighten the meadows. Visitors will encounter avalanche lilies, magenta paintbrush, lupine, partridge foot, bistort, valerian, and asters. Fall is a great season to take this hike and enjoy the colorful and picturesque flower carpet under your feet. The Alta Vista Trail is considered to be steeper than other well-known nature trails in the region, but you won't need special equipment for hiking because the trail is paved. Hikers also recommend taking a lunch because the elevation of almost 6,000 feet makes for a spectacular picnic opportunity. Skyline Trail is known as the best hike in Mount Rainier National Park. It leads hikers through alpine meadows and wildflowers at Paradise, past wandering streams and waterfalls, and even snowfields and glaciers. Skyline Trail loops up to Panorama Point, the most gorgeous and stunning viewpoint where hikers can enjoy a magnificent view of Mount Rainier. Panorama Point offers visitors breathtaking views of the Paradise region, the Tatoosh Range, and stunning views of both stratovolcanoes Mount St. Helen and Mount Adams. Skyline Trail also descends to Myrtle Falls and passes Sluiskin Falls. Myrtle Falls is a spectacular waterfall that flows from the snowfields of Mount Rainier. You'll want to spend some time here and enjoy this masterpiece. Skyline Trail is a great hike for enjoying the pristine nature and breathtaking views of the mountains that make this region famous. Sourdough Ridge Trail is a well-maintained trail along the crest of a 7,000-foot ridge, which was named for the sourdough bread preferred by the early miners. This trail takes visitors through beautiful alpine meadows with wildflower displays and offers probably the best views of Mount Rainier. Sourdough Ridge Trail offers a little bit different views of the ridge because visitors enjoy the other side of the drop-off of the ridge. This trail is not as crowded as other nearby trails. On their way, hikers may encounter ground squirrels and high mountain deer. Be sure to watch for mountain goats and black bears that live in the northern basins along Sourdough Ridge. All of these trails offer stunning and breathtaking views and make the mountains appear so close that you could reach out and touch them. Crystal Mountain is a year-round paradise that offers numerous activities and experiences. It's hard to find a resort in a more beautiful location than Crystal Mountain. Being situated on the northeast side of Mount Rainier National Park, it offers the most stunning views. Depending on the season, these 2,600 acres change into a hiking delight or skiing paradise. Emerald meadows full of wildflowers, spectacular hiking, biking, and horseback riding trails that wind through the forest, scenic gondola rides to the summit. All this and more can be found here at this summer wonderland. Winter at Crystal Resort is majestic. This place is one of the Northwest's premier ski resorts in the area, but it offers much more even for those who do not consider themselves to be snow enthusiasts. The new gondola takes tourists to the top of Crystal Mountain, where you will surely enjoy stunning views of Mount Rainier, dine at Washington's highest restaurant, and taste Northwest cuisine. The views from the top of the mountain will take your breath away. The Central Cascades region is a very popular recreational area, less than a 2-hour drive from Seattle. It's possible to leave the hectic pace of the city and within several hours, find yourself in a wilderness where time seems to stand still. Kolchak Lake has to be one of the prettiest alpine lakes in the region. The trail runs through shaded woods and reaches the turquoise waters of the lake, opening breathtaking views of Dragon Tail and Kolchak Peaks. Icicle Road is one of the most picturesque and shortest roads in the U.S. It would only take you 20 minutes to drive through from the beginning till the end, but the beauty of every moment would be pressed forever in your memory. This 13-mile road gives you the opportunity to enjoy the majestic beauty of the mountains, scenic green forests that in autumn put on a show of color. You'll also enjoy numerous streams and the Icicle River that run alongside the road. Icicle Road actually begins in the downtown of Leavenworth and wanders through the mountains. Along the road there are plenty of opportunities for hiking, camping, picnicking, or snowshoeing, depending on the season. The beauty of this short trip is beyond words. You have to see it with your own eyes. Icicle Gorge Trail is a great loop by the river that allows you to experience the beauty of the Icicle Valley. It's one of the better hikes for families with kids because there are no additional trails that could cause you to wander off into the woods. Hikers will encounter many bridges and water crossings along the trail, all very well kept. This is a tremendous walk for summer days because the entire trail is shaded and a swimming hole awaits at Rock Island Campground. Peshastin's Pinnacle State Park is a 34-acre park in Chelan County that consists of sandstone slabs and spires situated in the desert environment. These spires are called the Pinnacles. Lots of trails and climbable spires provide great views of the Wenatchee River Valley and the Enchantment Mountain Range. Mountain Home Road is a dirt road that connects Leavenworth and the Blewett Pass Road, which passes through beautiful forests, revealing great views of Icicle Canyon, valleys, and the surrounding mountains. This area is also considered to be a great mountain biking area, even for the beginner. It should also be mentioned that Leavenworth and the surrounding area is a great place to enjoy the cool weather and golden days of autumn, as it's perfect for enjoying the changing fall colors and roaring waters of the rivers. Many will tell you that fall is the best time to visit Leavenworth and hike these trails that run through the Central Cascades. The US 2 highway is the fast track travelers use to escape from the city and discover great and picturesque places near Leavenworth. Along the road, you'll be tempted to pull over and enjoy the rushing waters of the rivers, towering mountains and desert spires, along with a dam surrounded by trees of different colors. For several weekends every fall, you'll swear that the multitude of colors is just Mother Nature showing off. Created by Diablo Dam, Diablo Lake is located on the Skagit River between Gorge Lake and Ross Lake. It receives the flow of numerous glaciers, including the largest in the North Cascades National Park, Boston Glacier, located on Mount Forbidden. The scenery of the area is fantastic, and the color of the pristine water at Diablo is beyond description. The lake's brilliant turquoise color is thanks to glacial flour. The fine rock sediment created by the glaciers is brought into the lake through small creeks. These particles stay suspended in the lake and reflect an intense turquoise color. Diablo Dam was once the tallest dam in the world at 389 feet and is now a part of the Skagit River Hydroelectric Project. It supplies Seattle with a large part of its electric power. The dam received its name from a Chinook word meaning devil. It is the middle dam along Washington Route 20. You can drive across the top of the dam and enjoy fascinating views. Diablo Dam was completed in 1930 and began to generate electricity in 1936. Diablo Lake Trail runs up along talus slopes of Sourdough Mountains, providing magnificent views of Diablo Lake and numerous peaks. This part of the North Cascades National Park is fabulous, with numerous views of granite peaks that seem to prick the sky. Autumn highlights this beauty tremendously. The sun lights up the golden fall foliage, creating a landscape from a fairy tale. North Cascades Scenic Highway SR20 runs along the most beautiful river corridor into the heart of the Cascades, offering breathtaking views and must-see vistas. Maple Pass Trail is an incredible hike on the scenic North Cascades Highway. 7 miles of absolutely dramatic views of alpine mountains, a pristine lake, and open ridges around the cirque of Ann Lake. Fascinating alpine meadows full of wildflowers lure hikers to sit and feel blissfulness. The trail was built by the Forest Service as part of the Pacific Crest Trail, despite the objections of the National Park Service. They thought that hikers will destroy the alpine terrain, but a compromise was reached. The trail was constructed, but it ends at Maple Pass, and no camping is allowed at Lake Ann or Rainy Lake. The Bowl and Pitcher Trail at Riverside State Park is one of Spokane's favorite attractions, filled with natural and historical treasures. This hike offers everything from basalt formations to a beautiful picnic area and campground. The Bowl and Pitcher Trail is a convenient escape from the city life and a wonderful place for walks around nature, capturing views of beautiful birds and other small creatures. This trail is also wide and spacious, making it easily accessible. Start your journey by crossing a very beautiful swinging bridge that connects Riverside State Park. Built by the Civilian Conservation Corps in the late 1930s, you'll enjoy views of the large basalt knobs that rest along the Spokane River. The Civilian Conservation Corps was established by President Franklin Roosevelt in order to give young unemployed men a way to earn money. The CCC was responsible for several of Riverside State Park's amenities, Besides the swinging bridge at the Bowl and Pitcher, they also built the Aubrey L. White Parkway and the rock walls situated on both sides of the river. The Bowl and Pitcher is a geological phenomenon with its bountiful basalt formations. Basalt is any kind of lava with less than 53% silicon. Basalt formations cover the largest southeastern part of Washington, giving us an idea of the geological past of the region. The most famous basalt formations of Spokane are situated at the Bowl and Pitcher. You may choose either upstream or downstream destinations for your walk. Both directions offer spectacular views. The downstream direction will open views on rapids on the Spokane River, on Devil's Toenail, and will take you to